First, are you aware that major crime in the transit system, including assaults, is down 3% since last year and down 8% since 2019?
Well, I would say
That's a yes or no question.
well, no, that's wrong. The assaults that we've seen are up 60% with MTA in the system since 2019.
Why do you continue to ignore this and lie about this in your public comments?
Well, my question, why do you continue to lie about people being lit on fire in subways or pushed in front of trains? You should be fighting to make sure your subways are safe.
Our subways
You
are...
want people to ride subways, let's make subways safe.
Reclaiming my time.
They want to take your roads. They want to force you underground into unsafe subways. And they're doing it all while lying to your face. Welcome back to the channel, Patriots. I'm your host, Liberty No Apologies News. And today we are reacting to one of the most infuriating government exchanges I've seen in a long time. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's break this thing down. You don't want to miss a second. Folks, today we're diving into a heated exchange between Secretary Duffy, a man who's actually willing to fight for the average American, and a transit bureaucrat defending the disastrous policies of the MTA. Let's start with the elephant in the room, which is subway crime. Now, this transit official wants us to believe that major crime is down. Really? Are you buying that? Because I sure don't. Duffy comes in strong, pointing out a 60% increase in assaults since 2019. That's not a statistic you can just brush under the rug. And let me ask you something. If subways are so safe, why are we constantly seeing stories about people being shoved in front of trains or attacked on platforms? I don't care what report they're pointing to. Reality says otherwise.
Our subways are safe, and I gave you the statistics.
They're wrong.
Second of all, you claimed earlier this year that there was no study of traffic impacts before the implementation of the Congestion Relief Program. Are you aware that in 2023, your office received a nearly 4,000-page environmental assessment that thoroughly analyzed traffic patterns, transit operations, and environmental impacts in detail?
Are you aware that your governor did not want to move forward?
I asked if your question. Are you aware that you got?
Pricing,
are you aware that?
Want the electorate to know that?
Answer my question. Are you aware that you got that 4,000-page environmental assessment?
That went to the last.
Yes or no?
To the last administration, they got it.
You got it. If so, why do you continue to deny its existence?
I haven't denied any existence.
Okay. Secretary Duffy, as you know, your attempt to revoke the...
You're mischaracterizing what my complaint has been. Our roads are not for the elitists, the ones who have money or someone pays for their vehicle to drive into a cordoned area. I believe everyone has a right to use our roads.
Secretary,
so if you can't afford because
Secretary
you're poor,
Duffy,
why should you be excluded from driving into the city of New York?
Reclaiming my time, Mr. Secretary, as you know, your attempt to revoke the MTA's congestion pricing approval came after the program had already undergone a full NEPA review and was formally cleared by the Federal Highway Administration. Can you identify a single precedent under any Republican or Democratic administration for unilaterally rescinding approval of a program like this after it completed the full environmental review process?
So the example is that you have never had a cordon pricing situation like this.
Yes, there have been. What do you call the New Jersey Turnpike?
There's a road right next to it. Every road we have, you can take an additional road to access your
lie about New York
destination.
City?
You're lying. Don't call me a liar here.
I'm calling you a liar because you've lied continually.
This is the one area where you have to pay $9 every single day to access Manhattan. That doesn't exist anywhere else.
Every single program where you have tolled highways is under the same
Why don't we
program.
fight for the people who can't afford to pay that pricing? Why shouldn't everyone have access to the city? And if you're going to force people into a subway, make sure it's safe. Very simple.
It's safe. I gave you the statistics.
I gave you the stats.
Well, your statistics are wrong.
This isn't about numbers on a page. This is about real people, our fellow Americans, being put at risk. And when someone like Secretary Duffy calls it out, the leftist establishment immediately starts gaslighting, calling him a liar. That is outright disgusting. Now let's talk about this congestion pricing scheme, the left's latest way of punishing working Americans. They want to charge you $9 a day just to drive into Manhattan. $9 every day. That's nearly $200 a month just to access your job, your doctor, your family. And who gets hurt by that the most? Not the politicians. Not the elites with drivers and corporate expense accounts. It's working-class Americans, the delivery drivers, the tradesmen, the people keeping the city running. This policy says, if you can't pay, you don't belong here. You want to talk about equity? There's nothing equitable about making roads a luxury for the rich. This congestion tax is nothing more than a money grab wrapped in fake environmentalism. And the kicker? The program already passed a 4,000-page environmental review. It was signed off by the Federal Highway Administration. So when Secretary Duffy says, no, we're not going along with it, he's fighting against a system that doesn't care about you, only about control. Let's talk precedent. The MTA official asked Duffy to name one example of a similar rollback of an approved program. And you know what? There isn't one, because this whole scheme is unprecedented. There's no other place in America where you have to pay every single day just to enter your own city. That's not freedom. That's not democracy. That's government tyranny wrapped in bureaucracy. And here's the real kicker. If they're going to force you into public transit, shouldn't that transit be safe at least? Secretary Duffy makes a great point. If you're going to shut down roads and toll the working class into submission, at least make the subway a place where people won't get attacked. And what does the MTA say? Our subways are safe. Just like they said cities were safe in 2020. Just like they said inflation was transitory. Lies, lies, and more lies. Folks, what we're seeing is a slow erosion of freedom. They're taking away your mobility, your right to travel freely in your own country, and replacing it with systems designed to track, tax, and control you. And when someone like Duffy pushes back, he gets shouted over and insulted. That's the playbook. Silence dissent. Deny the truth. Mock the patriots. So here's what we need to do. 1. Support people like Secretary Duffy, who are willing to speak up. 2. Call out the bureaucrats hiding behind fake statistics. 3. Stand up for working Americans who are getting squeezed out of their own cities. 4. Reject these elitist big government toll schemes. Asterisk, asterisk. And if you believe in freedom, if you believe in truth, then make sure to, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends. Because we are not going to stay silent while they take our roads, lie about our safety, and punish us for simply trying to live our lives. This is America. We don't back down. Until next time, stay strong, stay free, and God bless the United States of America.